Okay, so we begin a new chapter. Welcome to Freestyle Reviews, where we spoil the movie for you in a good or bad way.
Probably bad, though. Let's admit it, probably bad.
But we give our opinions, we tell you what we think, and why we like or don't like, or love or hate, or
Minimal
whatever.
editing, a lot of hate. That's basically what we do.
Yeah.
Freestyle. No script.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Spoilers, don't forget. There's gonna be spoilers, so if you haven't seen it. So what is Blade Runner
2049, Ryan Gosling movie with Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford.
Right. Though, I mean, Harrison Ford didn't really. He was like at
He's
the
not-
very
it's
end.
like, yeah.
He was like that last quarter of the movie.
He didn't even need to be a part of the movie.
He was just a name to put on the movie.
It's like he's Harrison Ford, 2049 in the trailer only.
Yeah.
That's basically Harrison Ford's role in this movie.
I mean, yeah, Ryan Gosling's doing all the work.
So, Blade Runner 2049. What do you think the movie was about? Like,
I mean, okay, in my opinion, it felt like it was the Matrix, right? Ryan Gosling, he's the one, he's the chosen one, and then he isn't.
I think they just did that just for the plot. Just be like, oh, I got you.
I mean,
you were expecting this, but
yeah, I mean, I called the baby part, but I was like, okay, it's like he had the horse, right? They were leading us all along, and then it's like, oh, you're just piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
You know, you're a nobody.
I mean, it basically Blade Runner 2049 was a movie that didn't need to be made.
I mean, it didn't seem like
nostalgia cash grab. 30 years later, a cult hit, and now they're like, you know what? Let's revive Blade Runner before Harrison Ford dies. So we put him in the cameo. So we have him in the trailer. It was an R-rated movie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. If they wanted it to be so breakout, why was it R-rated? Right? There wasn't even a point in. There's one R-rated scene, basically when the blind guy kills the girl, and
what
even
about that giant holographic nude girl?
Yeah, I mean that wasn't necessary.
That wasn't necessary either.
And the sex scene wasn't even R-rated. Like, what's the point of having an R-rated film if like the sex scene is rated T for teen
and everything else is rated R? That's right.
I mean,
I think they just did it just to be like edgy.
well, I mean, some old guy, while we were in the movie theater, he walked out of the movie theater after the, what's his name? Jared Leto gutted the poor girl.
Yeah, and Jared Leto, what was he doing? I mean, he literally just could have just said, bring me the child, and that was it. Right? All he did was slow talk and be blind.
I mean,
it was basically a blind asshole.
I mean,
he was a blind asshole in the movie. That's all he did.
But he wasn't even the antagonist, right?
Exactly.
He just sat in his little water place. And that's all he did. He never did he even leave the room?
He left it like once to get like his little eye drones or whatever.
Oh, that's right, the eye drones. But
yeah. So why the fuck do they have eye drones? Couldn't they just give him cybernetic eyes or something? It's not like his eyes could have been any different. They're just like, let's be edgy and let's give this guy floating eyeballs.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, it was pretty much the assistant was the antagonist. She did all the work. He just sat at home. Just
pretty much. I mean, yeah. So, like I said, he just bring me the child. He just needed like a little, like 10-second voice clip, and then he didn't have to be there. Yes, people are like, oh well, he spoke really poetically. He was very like magical in his performance. He just talked slow and like chunked words, like just pointless. He didn't need to be in the movie.
I mean, speaking of replicants. It really felt like they were just reusing a Battlestar Galactica plot with the Cylons being able to give birth.
Okay, so replicants give birth, and that was it, right?
That's
like we could be free. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so what do you do afterwards? Just give birth and stuff?
I don't know. I guess they don't want to be part of the. They don't want to be a machine.
They want to be like
the
free. Oh, we're individuals now. But I don't know. That was kind of dumb. I didn't really explain that part that much.
I mean, yeah. Well, that's part of the problem, right?
Yeah, I think it was just.
There's this crazy revolution based on being able to give birth, right? No longer being controlled by a corporate, corporate machine.
Right, and the breaking free of their like slavery. But if they're replicants, then they're like, wouldn't they already believe that they're slaves anyway? So it's not like they have like individual thought, right? It's not like, oh, all of a sudden replicants are like, you know what? I don't want to script twins anymore. I want to be free. It's not gonna be like that, right?
Right, like how do they have the ability? Wouldn't you have programmed them not to have the ability to revolt? Wouldn't you have to condition them?
They're already conditioned.
Yeah, you're creating their memories, right? So wouldn't you be like corporate overlords, our masters?
It's just sort of like some random thing they threw in there, just be like, oh, look at that guy's free will, nature versus nurture, and all this. Basically, the whole movie is a nature versus nature movie about a guy who's not important. That's 2049.
Yeah, I mean, the revolution part was just a subplot because they just threw it in there hoping for a sequel if this movie was good.
Exactly. Like, oh, well, I guess we need to do something. It was just like, I don't know. They had like so much. I think they were really more into cinematics than the actual plot line.
No, well,
plot line was like back burner, like at your grandma's house, burning, getting like fried or whatever. But literally, it's just like, what's the point of having the revolution? It's about some guy who's not important connecting two people who didn't want to be connected for a revolution that was going to happen anyway.
Yeah, I mean, they already had the girl. That's a good point. They already had the girl. And
then they have like these little like hints and stuff just to like divert you from the actual point of the movie, which is no point. And like, oh well, she picked up a horse. They're like, oh well, maybe it's the first time they've seen wood, in a city full of concrete and steel. Maybe it's the first time they've seen wood. Like when that guy was praising that wood horse, like, oh, this is real wood.
Yeah, it's very valuable.
I buy a real horse now. It's like maybe they haven't seen wood. Right?
Yeah. I mean, the movie's trying to cover so much ground and so many themes while trying to tie into one person. I mean, a replicant story, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really end up covering anything exceptionally well. And then there was the panic button part.
The panic button, yeah, the thing where she clicks the button like she's trying to hide her porn or something.
Isn't that like a silent alarm?
Yeah, I thought it was like a panic alarm.
Weren't cops supposed to show up and surround the lady? And she's supposed to like be badass, kick all their asses,
yeah,
right?
Then,
instead, nothing happens. It's just a lock screen.
Hiding her porn.
Yeah.
And boop, okay, my porn's gone. and then it's like, okay, well, she's dead now. We'll just scan her face. Oh, well, that's 2049. Easiest way to hack shit. Just grab a dead guy's face. Fucking just grab a mask. And just be like, boop, okay, we're good to go. Yeah. Hey, we got in.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was biometrics. Like, it was scanning the eyes.
Her eyeballs. Her eyes were closed. She was dead. Because she had no eyes. I was just like, 2049, getting locked out of your computer because you gained 10 pounds. Boom. And then Ryan Gosling's like slow walking everywhere, like touching your piano. Boom.
Yeah, what about the bass? Yeah, what was the bass?
He's like walking, boom.
Yeah, it's literally just the ship is flying, and then there's bass, right?
Boom.
What if there's to be something epic happening, like,
Ryan Gosling steps out of his car, boom.
Yeah, like soldiers or something, police or something,
It's just like bass dropping everywhere.
Yep.
Like they had too many bass drops. We bought too many bass drops. Time to drop a few here, a few there. Boom, boom, boom. And that's basically the music soundtrack.
And what was with the fight scene? Like the very last fight scene, it was like pitch black. You have this tiny little light. I get that they're trying to make it, it's cinematic, right? There's light. But you can't even see them fighting.
Exactly. It's like two blind kids on the shallow end of a pool at nighttime, just like flailing at each other. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then like Harrison Ford's like fucking drowning, and they're like, we're not gonna go save him. We're gonna try to kill each other, and then that girl just dies anyway. And then it's like, Ryan guys are like, well, you're dead now. Oh yeah, sure, because future technology doesn't have like tracking or anything. Hey, we found 2 dead bodyguards and this dead chick, Bub, and Harrison Ford. He's not here. I guess he must be dead.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Problem solved. Yeah. He's gone. Yeah,
because they were able to track Ryan Gosling everywhere, right? Through the police, through the the radio chip or whatnot, through the GPS tracker. But somehow they can't track their fallen vehicles.
Yeah, find a car in the ocean. Like, you're dead because the car is underwater and they can't find your body. You're dead. You're gone. That's like, really?
Is that what happens?
Yeah, it's like Harrison Ford's like stuck in what this. Yeah. I guess if you watch the first one, you're gonna like this one for that nostalgic jerk-off factor.
Okay. Hope you liked it.
Well, we hope you liked it. If you liked the video, smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and support us on Patreon. We really appreciate it.
Keep it cool, freestylers.
Damn.